Hey, thank you for joining me for another video. I'm actually just sitting in my driveway right now. We are going to do a bow drill challenge, yeah. I've been trying to learn how to do this for 3 years, probably 15 or 20 good hard attempts, and they've all failed, including a 2-hour venture up the hills over there to try to get this going. Now, a kind neighbor of mine gave me this box of what's it's here. Focus on this. Most of this stuff is, well, that's not it, but these are pieces of, from what looks like either aspen and cottonwood is what I'm seeing here, or just all cottonwood, but they're planed and some of them are sanded and everything, and they're about the right thickness. I've read you need about a thumb thickness there. He says he's done a bunch of them. And then we've got over here the spindles. Now I think that he said this was a yucca vine or something, but we got a pine spindle, and then we got a poplar one, and over here, no idea, probably cottonwood or another poplar. But he's also got this little gem, the top thing where this bit fits into and just spins like crazy. That should help a lot, right? I'm doing a kind of a cheaty easy method because I mean, let's be honest, I'm no good at this and I gotta start somewhere. So yeah, I went out yesterday and tried with I think it's called a heaven tree, which, yeah, very soft wood, pithy inside, and I could get a lot of smoke. The baseboard was old oak, like pretty old semi-punky oak, but I was doing it on a pretty steep hill and everything just fell apart. So we're gonna try again today using this mess. I gotta go make a bow drill, or a bow, and yeah, let's hit the intro and we'll get moving. We're gonna go get the bow. I've got a bunch of old box elder maple that I've cut down. Yeah, if you know anybody, that's a problem I gotta fix. You know anyone who can do sprinklers? Yeah, I'll just pretend we didn't see that and head through the yard here. This is my backyard. You almost never get sun back here, so that's fun. But yeah, we got an old chicken coop here. That is excellent fertilizer for the garden. Just chicken poo and feed and whatnot's left over. Great fertilizer, but chickens all got killed by raccoons, so this piece right here looks to be about right. Now the nerds say that it needs to be, the outdoor guys say it needs to be about from armpit to fingertip. So if I cut that right, we're golden. But if not, we've got another larger piece over there that I can try. So, and then we got that one right there, and some old pillows because kids, why not? So let's go shape this and we'll meet you back up top. Alright, I'm gonna use this as a working space. Just an old piece of cherry wood that the neighbors cut down that I guess it'll be good for something, right? Alright, so here, this is that piece of pine. I'm just using one of my knives. This is a Gerber strong arm. Hated the knife until I totally redid the edge on it. Just have a look now. It's like a mirror polished, reprofiled with a bit of a steeper angle, so it's more like a 20-degree instead of a. So anyway, that's off topic. Let's just trim this thing up and get it all hip to jive here. I gotta tie a string off up here, so I'm gonna leave the branch in a Y shape, but I want all these little knobs off of here from top to bottom, because if my spindle sticks on that like it has been a bunch of times, it's basically game over. Now that should do it. It's plenty strong enough. Slightly curved, so I'll just be gripping her down on this end and yeehaw, right? Alright, next step is, I guess, string to tie it up. And I'm just going to grab, since I don't have a lot of poplar up here, I'm going to use one of these guys, the pine one. One of these yucca thingers, because it's a very light wood and it's pretty close to aspen, I guess. And then, of course, I'm going to use this cheaty block because I got it, so why not, right? That's pretty well dug in there. Anyway, let's. They're already shaped to fit in there. These two are. So we'll set them aside, and we'll do our own shaping of our own. Rub off all the loose material because you got to wrap a string around this thing, and if this stuff comes off, it's gonna be pretty bad. Testament to why you need a good 90-degree spine on your knives is this kind of stuff, so you can scrape off things. Now this would be good tinder for ferro rod, but I feel like I've fairly well mastered ferro rods, so we're gonna do this. We've been going for about 10 minutes now, give or take. I wonder how long it's going to take me to do this. It took me about an hour or something, hour and a half to get good at feather sticks, but honestly I found them to be quite useless. Alright, this end has a knot here, so we're going to use that end for the base. And it just needs to be carved round, get everything kind of an equal shape, because we're going to do a burn in to get everything perfectly equal. So I'm just taking some of the shoulders off. They call them shoulders, I'm not sure why. If you look at it like a head, shoulders bit, people are weird. And then this end, I got to carve down so it fits the rock. I'm not going to smack my knife. Just so it can stick in there and move around. Use the sidewalk to scrape it flatter, because sidewalks like sandpaper, right? For this purpose it is. I feel like it's going to stay in there. Good enough. And then this, can use this as my fireboard. It's got some long straight grain in it. There are cracks in it here. That does worry me slightly, but not a whole lot. At least I don't know if it should. So I'm gonna do one about here. And I'm gonna be standing on this. So if I do one over here. Now I did look this all up online because I'm so sick of having issues with this. And foot's going here. I want to put that guy right here, I think. Make sure it's nicely evened out. And I guess I'm going to go the thickness of this as a measurement. I don't know if that's correct or not. And then I'm going to just start drilling. And I like this knife because it has a decent point. It has a decent point on it now. Doing this before, it did not. Of course, I'll bring you folks in closer for the actual process. Again, this is entertainment purpose only. I'm not training nobody on this until I'm good enough at it. I feel like I'm qualified now to teach people a trick or two about using a ferro rod, but that's about it. Will that stay in there? Maybe. Maybe. All right, let's try it. Let's see what happens. We'll get some string. All right, I got a couple different types of string to choose from. This particular one's called bank line, and all that is nylon braided tarred line. And putting it on the bow, that'll be interesting. Now this right here is my Tinder Bundle, my nest. Love the sound of aspens when the wind blows through them. So this is all the stuff that I collected. I've got, here is my last cord attempt, a little bit long. And I'm gonna pull all this out and set it aside over here. So I've got shavings I made, and I did that by simply sticking my knife into an object like that and then running in this case, a juniper branch across it like that. And just by doing this, in not very much time, you can get a lot of shavings with a good edge on your knife. And some of these are big, some are small. And then also what I did was, wherever I was at, I just gathered up a bunch of grass and a few oak leaves and just stuck it all together. Hands are shaking a good today. So this is what I plan to burn. Where I'm going to put it all around me is concrete. Nothing around me is going to kill anything. And I want to do each. So one for this and one for this. See if we can accomplish them to set these out of sight or just out of frame here. And try to keep all that with it. Keep our work area somewhat organized and clean. So step numero 1. Set aside that. Let's figure out how we're going to do this string. Now on the top here, we got a couple forks. Got a couple forks here on the top. That'll help us out. So I'm going to tie this off here. And I'm going to do the Canadian jam knot. Or maybe just a slip knot, 2 on the inside. And then 1 on the outside here. And this should all be tight and sufficient. All this is going to stretch, so we'll get that on there. Wrap this around the hand and pull until it hurts. I expect that to move about. That's fine. And then the other end, I've had different people tell me different things. One fella said to drill a hole in the end down here. Now, I don't have a drill, and I don't take one. I got a drill, but I don't take one camping with me, so I have to figure out how to attach it in such a way that I'll be able to use it. And I'm gonna do it, make it loose, and then I'm gonna wrap it. It's got a saw mark here, so I'm gonna wrap it like so over the top of itself, so when it pulls itself tighter. And then we'll probably just do a simple overhand knot in the end. I'm not sure. I could do one of them bits and go back underneath like that. Tighten that down and then go around, and I'm gonna secure it again somehow, but I don't know if I like this. It's gonna come loose, I think, so I'll just tie it off to itself here. And I'm just gonna do a simple overhand knot like I'm tying a shoe. Plop. So if that comes loose, that's my own fault, as it always is, and that'll do. Now this seems to be a little thinner than what other people have been using, but so be it. Now, this is what we're gonna do. The burny end goes up, and you just wrap it through the string, and you'll have it pop tight like that. And then the guy was like, you gotta hold that with that. And because this is elevated, I got a lot more leverage on here. It goes that way. Okay, so that's clamped down. Shoelaces are going out of the way. That goes there. This goes on top. Now they say to brace your wrist. Yes, you can't see. Brace your wrist here against your shin. Hopefully you can see that. If not, I set. Oh my gosh. We're gonna pretend this didn't happen. Pop, flip the bow over so you're not rubbing your shin. Get untangled from your. That was special. If I had an editor, I'd tell him to remove that, but I'm gonna keep it. And then this works so well, this rock. Pants are in the way, but what can you do? Use the full length of my bow. That is a lot of squeak. can use my fingers over here to pull back or jam them in there like that. And tighten it too. That is so noisy. Never had one this noisy. That's good enough. End is smoking pretty good there. Wonder if we created an ember on that. Now it's gone out. It's pretty hot though. Alright, how'd that do? Had everything loosened up a bit, but it did burn that in, like I see on TV, and it created some dust in there. So the next step is to cut a notch right there. Cut it into just almost to the middle of that thing, just so it grabs the dust. As the spindle spins around, the dust has a place to escape out. That's the idea anyway. Let me go grab a saw. Alright, this saw was like $9 at Harbor Freight for you Canadians. It's Princess Auto. It works. I like it, actually like it a lot. A little wobbly. Sometimes you gotta tighten the screws down here to hold it all together, but pretty good. And it's not got a stupid painted coat. I hate it when manufacturers do that, like this. I'm gonna end up wearing all that right off of there, but who cares? Let's saw a notch here. I'm gonna start with a corner here and just kind of guess what I'm doing here with some lines. This is really soft wood though, so I can cut it with a push stroke even though this is a pull saw. So I'm gonna brace this right there and get this in here like I meant to do it. Quite a ways into the center there. You can clean it up with a knife a bit. I don't know. You experts, you leave me a comment telling me how bad I did. I'm absolutely open to advice here. That's quite a big notch. If it works, it works, but only one way to find out. Now this did loosen up quite a bit. So let's undo my knot here, my thing here, and reattach this. Get a little bit tighter, just a bit. I don't need it a whole lot tighter. That has to be good enough. Now the one thing I don't have is a way to catch the dust. So I just need something small and simple here. Let me grab something. About a piece of cardboard. That should work, right? Set it there, ember goes on top of it, and Bob's your uncle. This is working out pretty good. Alright, let's do this, huh? Let's do this. I like being elevated here. It gives me a little bit more height to work with. Backwards, this goes up like that. And they say, now this guy I've been watching is named David West. You could check him out. He's a master at this kind of thing. And he says to turn it away from you, I think. So let's try this again. We'll put this there. That right there. We'll go for our ember. Except it's pushed kind of away. Not sure if I like that. Alright. Oh shoot. So I lost my spindle. Here we go. Flippity flop. Chop, chop. Turn it in. Go there, grab a hold of it with my hand. Alright, let's see what happens now. Oh, I see stuff going in the hole already. That's good. Okay, what happened there? Maybe it's not holding on, or my notch is way too big down there. Again, I think I might be up here is the problem. Like I said, this ain't for beginners or something. Put it like that, maybe. Yeah, that ain't staying in there. That's no good. It was before. What the deuce, man? I don't know. Come on. Get in there. Oh, it's coming out. My notch might be too big. My notch might be too big. It's popping out like that. What the heck? That's pretty bad, I guess. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna keep trying because I can get it to stay, I think. Not that time, I didn't. I think we're getting loose on our bow here too. Maybe if I put a little more pressure. We got smoke, but yeah, we're losing it on our bow. Let me tighten it up again. Now that's tighter, but I think I want it tighter now. I'm keeping the dust that I've got accumulated right where I want it there. And let's notch this thing in. Oh, come on. I can do this. I know I've done it before. Maybe if I use my brains here. Wrap it. There we go. Just had to have a little help from some thumbs. Guess that's why we got them. Hold on to that. Get the foot up there. Put it in. Put it on. And tally ho. Like I'm gonna lose it when I push it forward though. I can't. Yeah, the notch is too big. That's a problem. Well, well, the tiny little spindle snapped. Let's grab one of these prefabricated bigger ones. It's gotta have to burn into that hole, but it'll work. Gonna grab it and wrap it like I did the other one. It is tight, and it's gonna be really tight on this one, but it is what it is, right? Now this is an entirely wrong setup here, and I might just make a bug mess, but yeah, let's try a different notch. Let's carve another hole here, and now we'll be right back here. I'm gonna fast forward a bit or something. Do a little carving like we knew how. This is probably attempt like 40. I've been trying to do this so much, and it's just not going well for me. But I ain't giving up. I ain't no quitter. Might have to pause this when the kids and wife come home, but I'm gonna try. Alright, let's try to wrap this tiny little spindle in here. That's another thing I'd like to know. Does the spindle height matter? Alright. That's in the hole. That's in the rock. Trying to use the whole length of the bow here. It's creating dust and smoke. I like that. It's burnt. It's burnt. We got smoke, fire, and all that. So put this in the dust pile there and try to cut a notch that isn't as big as the whole outdoors on this guy. So we'll move our dust pile out of the way. I want to save that. And I'm going to come in a lot more narrower with this one. Pop that piece out. Well, it is narrower. Not a lot narrower, but close enough, right? Maybe. Please. Push some of the dust up in that hole just to give it some height. I know it's got to build up in there before you can really go to town, but why not give it a hand? All right, bowstring is looser. It does stretch, like I said. It's probably a good thing. So I'm going to grab the string and kind of hold it in place down here. I wrap it. There we go. Put it in there. Get my rock on top. Get my foot on there. Should have had that done already, because now I got to reposition my fireboard here. I've lost all my dust, but that's why you do it right the first time, huh? I still have it set in the bow. Okay, here we go. I wonder if I can use my shoe as a leveler. That shoe's getting in the way. Kind of does help. I don't know when to stop. I don't know when to stop. We do have smoke. Okay, it's still smoking. Set the bow off this side there. Whew. That's good, that's good. Oh, it's an ember. It's an ember. It's an ember. It's an ember, it's burning. It's on fire. All right. Let's grab the easy bundle here. Holy crap, guys, holy cow. Let's zoom out here. I can't believe that worked. I can't believe I did that. All right, I'm just gonna tap it into my nest here. And choke on smoke. Oh my gosh, it's on fire. I did it. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea. Woo! Holy cow. I've been working at that thing for, holy cow, forever. Jeez. Look at that. We did it. Did it once. Did it one time. Oh my gosh, look at this. I can survive on a hot summer day. Burn some garbage. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. I got a fire. I did it. Holy cow. Holy cow. I did it. I did it once. I did it once. I can do it again. I can do it again. I know I can do it again. Just letting it burn all the way through that trap. Whoa, that was hard. Okay, this, so I can do it with pine, and I can do it with whatever the heck this is. Some type of soft, like I can scratch it really easily with my thumb here. So this is some type of like cottonwood or aspen. But there you go. Finally, holy cow. All right, that's attempt one. If I can do this again, I'm gonna go out in the mountains and try it. So brush that aside. And I put it out because I don't particularly want to breathe smoke while I do the second attempt. I'll just kind of get rid of that thing. All right, still, I'm gonna use the same thing there. I'm gonna make another notch, make it right. I'm gonna grab a different piece of wood, a mystery piece of wood. Looks like it's got a little water damage on it actually. And we're gonna try to do it again here. Let's see which side wants to sit the best. It's kind of bowed, so if I do that, it's gonna bounce. Should do it on this side. Okay. I want it a little bit. Okay, let's be real. That's not gonna do a thing. Okay, the secret is to get a pile of cheats from a neighbor. A guy that's been scouting for years and years. Alright, what is this? I kind of still want to do it with whatever this softer wood is that broke. So I'm going to grab one in here, a thicker one, like that, and shape it for the journey, right? This got a knot in it, so it's going to be my rock end. I'm going to cut off the uneven parts. So it's got, right in the middle is going to be its highest point. Yeah, I want to avoid the knot, so... Next thing, if I can master this, do a few campouts doing this method, the next thing I'm going to do is hand drill. I've got smoke doing a hand drill, but that's it. That was primarily how the Native Americans here in Utah got the fire started, with just a hand drill. I think most of the world, that's how they did it. So this has got to be steeper. Alright, let's do the same thing here. That's gonna go, I'm gonna do it like that so I got plenty of space to stand on. Put that guy about there, I think. And make ourselves a hole. And then we do the burn-in thing. And I think the reason for the burn-in is so that you kind of pair up the two parts, because right now they don't look like they fit together really at all. It's just total difference in shape or whatever. So you do that to kind of make them fit, I guess. I don't know. I might just try it without doing that. But again, I don't know. I don't know everything, so definitely don't know this very well. So just I'll go with what other people have said works. So let's do that. Get our other half bow and thing ready. And do an easy. That's so tight. Get you over there. There we go. Learn to grab it with this hand also, it doesn't flop apart. Oh, stretch the back. Guess I don't need that there, but I'm gonna do it there just so I'm used to having it there. Knee back. Guess you guys can come watch what we're doing. Just tell me when you see smoke, right? Into the rock. And I'm doing like hardly any pressure right now. I just want this to spin until it's shaped right, I guess. I'm gonna add a little pressure once I start seeing dust. That's what I've been doing. Don't know if it's right or wrong. So there it goes. I think I'm gonna start seeing smoke soon. Alright, there's the smoke. Alright. I'm gonna call that good right there. Alright, I'm gonna cut this notch now. Again, I'm gonna try not to make it too big. With my dollar store saw. Hopefully that's good enough. Alright, here we go. I got my other wad of what's it ready. Put the ember right in here. Just gonna set that down. This, I guess, looks okay. So here we go. Attempt 2. Overall attempt like 50. Got my thing in that. Got my spindle in there. Got my rock. Step up on it. Guess you can see. I don't need a play-by-play, but pull that thing off. Alright, this rock might become my new best friend. And here we go. Squeaking again. That smoke so quick. Alright, a little more pressure and we're starting to fill that notch up. Get some speed to it now. Oh, I see the ember. It's flying off of there. All right. of watching it congeal into a coal. Whew. Oh, I know I got it. I can see it. All right. Look at that. All right. Come out. And just drop it into here. Like that. Oh, burning me. Nope, I lost it. I lost it. Ouch. I didn't have enough of, I guess, flammable, what's it in here. But yeah, that dust blew all over into my hand. That burnt. That burnt good. Alright. I'm going to grab some of this and we're going to try it again. I think I used the same notch and everything, so... It was good for a minute there. I think I can still use that. I don't know. I'm gonna try anyway. Alright, I'll take a quick break. Get some water. Let's try this again, this time without burning our hands. Plop this guy in here, whichever way I can, and then just hold it with this hand. You're gonna hear some background noise. Family just got home from swimming. Alright, here we go. Attempt number 7,465. Alright. In we go. Hopefully we can still use this same notch. That little piece on the tip popped out. Is it in there? We're good. Okay. Popped right out. Not enough pressure or something. This is a pretty small piece, but got it once, can do it again. Just going with some light pressure to begin with to heat it all up, I think. A lot of smoke, but not a lot of dust. Yeah, a lot of smoke, not a lot of dust. Oh, that's, I think, what they call shouldering out, so we're going to cut that back and off a bit. Stick it right back in there and try again. And I might be just drilling right through, so I might need to make another hole. Whew, that's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do. Alright, here we go again. Oops, sorry about the bonk. Put that in there. Might be getting a little loose on my bow here. It still feels kind of tight. Alright, what in the heck? Top here. It's such a short spindle compared to what everybody else says. Like I read you needed from fingertip to hand tip there, or thumb to hand, but that ain't that. still, that's what we got. Got another one of these, a couple more of these, so might just switch it out here in a second. But here we go. Trying to tighten the string with my thumb, but I don't know. It's still smoking. I don't think so. I think we drilled right through it. Yeah, look at this. We drilled all the way through. Alright, let's carve another notch. I'll go right next to it. And this time, I'm gonna try something a little bit weird. I'm gonna do it without marrying them up. I'm just gonna carve a small notch into it right away, and see if I can do it without meeting them. Do a really small notch though. Or I can do a wide one, just not as deep. Not steeper angle on this guy. Yeah, maybe. Pretty crappy, but what you gonna do? When they come for you, bad bird, take her. Alright. Gonna be interesting. So while this is in here, I'm gonna chop off the tip here. I don't want to make a drill. I want a spindle. So trying to get this rope up the... Anyway, this might fail catastrophically, but I don't really care, so and we'll do that. I mean, it seems to look good. I do have dust on the surface. See, that's a problem and a half. If I can't get the spindle on higher, we ain't gonna get anywhere. I can use my shoe, but it just keeps traveling downward. Can't really do any more than that. It's still smoking. I'm afraid to take this out now. Wow. I might actually have an ember. Please work, buddy. Work. We have an ember. Holy cow. Yep, there it is. Oh, yes, okay. I'm gonna take this oak leaf, stick it in there. I don't want this to fall and burn me again. That was unpleasant as all heck. Alright. Now I say take your nest to your ember, so that's what we're doing here. Got a lot of dust, so. Yes. Whew. Yes. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is a good one. Oh, yes. Well, there's a little stubby critter, too. Oh, yes. We did it. Oh, my gosh, that's twice. Whew. We got it. All right, whew. Oh my gosh, that was something else. That was something else. And then what you would do is put your stage 2 twigs and stuff on there without putting it out like you're doing, guy. And make breakfast or dinner or boil water. Or any of the other tasks you can do when you're lost and need help getting out. Alright. Whew. Next step is outdoors, so stay tuned, and I'll see you soon on an overnighter where I actually do this outside. Love you faces. You guys are awesome. If you think it is worthy, give it a sub. And we will see you guys on the next adventure. Bye.